What's good, cyberspace? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right time, right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
So guys, I've got a series of great videos for you to check out. So let's get right into it. All right, guys. So this next video, we are getting a little warmer on the topic at hand. But she says, when I see a girl going after the D1 dark-skinned football player. So let's listen up to the sound.
Take it from a vet, that's a rookie-ass mistake, ayy.
Okay, so she says, when I see a girl going after the D1 dark-skinned football player. So here, as a D1 dark-skinned football player, I can definitely say that I wouldn't say it's a rookie mistake. Obviously, you're not going to get exclusivity or monogamy out of this situation. But as you can see, she's shaking her booty because she had a good intercoursal experience with that man. And that's why they choose those dark-skinned D1 athletes, because they know that, hey, man, he looks like he can F good. That's really what it is. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's a mistake. Are you going to get cuffed? Probably not, unless you really holding it down and you are overlooking the polygyny. Okay, as long as you overlooking the polygyny, you're gonna be a ride or die. Honestly, like if these women just, you know, and I've seen women who did try and do that. Okay, but sometimes it doesn't always end the way that you want it to end. Like maybe the guy doesn't go to the league, and then they'll definitely, that woman is definitely gonna leave after that. But those are some of the things that can happen when you are a D1 athlete. So for the fellas, just make sure that, you know, you make sure everything is good to go. You moving proper in these streets. Just don't go for everything. Make sure you get text message threads, recordings, document everything, because these are the same type of girls who be doing these TikTok dances that'll come back and say, oh, he took the WAP. Oh, he did this, he did that. These are the same type of girls because they mad that the D1 dark-skinned football player, you know, one night standed her and stood her up on the next date and then ghosted her. And now she's mad about that. Okay, so she's going to do everything in her power to bring him down. I've seen it happen multiple times. I'm not going to mention the brothers that I know personally who it happened to. But that's just the game, guys. So you got to move carefully. Now, I will say, if a woman is interested in football players, this is what I'll say. If you want to get a football player, the guys who are going to settle down, and I know they might love it, they might hate it, but the guys who will cuff you, will make you a girl, will, you know, probably even wife you, are the linemen, okay? And the linemen, the thing about the linemen is they are fat. They know they're fat guys, but they're so big, they're so large, at least in the SEC they are, that it doesn't matter, because women like height over, like, I mean, if you're 6'8", or not even 6'8", if you're like 6'3", 6'4", and you're 275 pounds, they, just like that SZA song, it's cuffing season and all the girls be needing a big boy, they like that. They're attracted to that. So because he's so massive, they are attracted to that, plus his clout and his status. And, you know, some of the linemen definitely clean up well, okay? It's some sloppy linemen too, you know what I'm saying? And them dudes know they sloppy, okay? They know they a sloppy dude. But it's some linemen who clean up good too. So if you want to get commitment out of a football player, that would be the way to go, okay? Just make sure he doesn't have a temper like Chad Wheeler, and you're good. I know that joke was probably, you know, too soon. Yeah, that was messed up. But anyways, let's keep it moving. Well, actually, you know what? Let me break down the reasons why different positions are not going to commit. Okay, so linebackers, most of the time they're the leaders of the defense. Okay, they're the front seven. They control that. These guys are leaders. A lot of these dudes, especially if they're black, they are. A lot of the black linebackers pledge Q. Okay, and the linemen pledge Q as well, or some type of fraternity. So these guys are definitely not going to commit because they're in a black frat. And they just have so many options. Obviously, the DBs and the receivers, they're not going to commit as well. The quarterback may commit, okay? Most likely, I know it's going to sound racist, but if he is going to commit, he's going to have to be white, most likely. The white quarterbacks do commit. And a lot of them aren't now. Like nowadays, they're not because they're focused on their career. But as you can see, I think Trevor Lawrence proposed to his girl, but they said he did the fake proposal because his knee wasn't actually on the ground. But yeah, so I would say yes, the white quarterbacks definitely commit. You if you date them all throughout college, they will marry you. The light-skinned dudes definitely in either position, I would say. If they're mixed guys definitely commit as well. Maybe not like too crazy, but they commit more than the tall dark-skinned athlete, right? Let me see. Okay, so yeah, I mean DBs, receivers, they're not going to commit. The linemen are most likely to commit out of the whole team. Quarterbacks, white quarterbacks definitely. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much that's the game. So if you're willing to put up with the polygyny, then I would say go for it. You just have to be strong. You have to know what you want, and you have to be getting what you want out of the situation. And you got to also hold that man down and have unwavering loyalty, even if you're upset with him. So I mean, but women don't want to hear that. They don't want to change. They want you to accept them for them, and they think they deserve one of these guys, dude. That guy's way out of your league. I mean, what is she, like a freaking 5 or a 6? Like, come on, dude. Like, these guys are way out of your league, but you're going for these guys. Like, dude, you are not that. I mean, this is the type of chick who gonna gain that freshman 15 because she's depressed that she's not getting commitment out of the athletes, but she's still sleeping with them. All right, guys. So the final video. Okay, shout out to the QB1 national champions. Stetson Bennett is actually getting love in these street interviews in Athens. All right, this is my alma mater, and basically we got this guy going around asking, what would you say to Stetson Bennett if you saw him right now? So this is what it means to be the big dog on campus. Okay, this is the most, how do I say it, man? This is one of the most red vitamin moments that you'll ever see, because Stetson Bennett just won 2 national championships back-to-back. He's got his pick of the litter. He can do whatever he wants. He's on national TV. He's going to get a shot at the NFL. And I liken Stetson Bennett to, what's his name? Drew Brees. I just think, they have a similar swag. But Stetson Bennett is actually a little taller than Drew Brees. So, and he was on fire. He was honestly on fire in that national championship game against TCU. So, and Oklahoma, he stepped it up later in the second half. So, I mean, dude, I think he deserves first round. 2 back-to-back national championships. He's going down as a freaking legend. So is Kirby. Shout out to the dogs, though. But this is the question: what would you say to Stetson Bennett? Is wild. Listen up.
If Stetson Bennett was here right now, what would you say to him?
Daddy. Oh, you know what?
Daddy, and that was the Asian. Look what the white girl. She was like, oh my god. So the Asian girl, she said, "Daddy, it's over, bro. It's over, dude." And then he just did a shift at Raising Cane's, dude. I mean, this guy, he's a legend, and he's like really, he moves so fire politically too. He knows how to not say too much, okay? And he keeps it quiet. He stays in the background, dude. He's probably slaying cheeks left and right. Stetson, I'm going to tell you right now, these girls are going to want you to commit. Do not commit, bro. At least not now. Wait until you retire. Wait until you're done with your career, bro. And that's my opinion.
Oh, you know what I would say to him. You know.
No, I don't know.
Let him do anything.
Wow, so we have a sister saying she would let Stetson Bennett do anything. Then we have another white girl who's saying, you know what I would say to him. It's OV, bro. Stetson can have your girl. And I guarantee some of these girls in these videos have boyfriends. That's the kicker. Yo, you can't make this up, bro. This is the school that I went to, bro. So I literally know 100%. These are college educated. They said, where are you finding these women? Where are you finding them? On campus. On freaking campus. What do you mean, where are you finding them? They're everywhere. Okay, the Tatianas are everywhere. And they throw in WAP to the big dogs on campus. That's really what's going down. I mean, hey, it is what it is. You don't have to believe me.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't say anything. I'd probably just give him a hug.
I'd probably just give him a hug. Cap. You might hug his freaking cock.
I would say good job.
Yeah. Good.
You said you give him a hand job. What? No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I would say good job. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. I mean, look, female nature 101. This one, I thought it was very funny. It was hilarious. I wanted to show you guys. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship questions to the email down below with a screenshot of your Cash App. So I know you paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking game with the BS. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.